Hello everybody, Reverend Dr. Red here. Now, I just want to clarify for everybody why it is that I preach what I preach. Getting a lot of people who don't understand why it is that I'm going into politics and why I'm going into different avenues of what's out there in the world, other than what the mainstream teaches. And they don't understand why I'm bashing the mainstream so much, as well as other false religions. Well, the simple answer is the fact that I'm unplugged from the matrix. And I'm here to preach the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. To correct all the wrongs that are out there, and to gather up all the lost and bring them back to God. And as I've stated in numerous different articles and videos, the mainstream is full of a lot of half-truths and all lies when it comes to the Christian faith. And there's a lot of other faiths out there that are just wrong. It's that simple. They're wrong. So I'm here to bring you the truth. Now, I welcome debate. I welcome questions. By all means, ask me any question you want. Look up everything I say. Don't just take my word for it. Do your own due diligence. And basically, what I'm offering you is the red pill. Now, you need to understand that once you take the red pill, that's it. You're going to go right through into the truth. You're going to start seeing things that you didn't see before, and you're going to have this whole emotional roller coaster that you're going to experience. You're going to feel angry. You're going to feel betrayed. You're going to be a little upset. I've already been down that road. I've been awake now for approximately 11 years. And I'm still waking up to different things that's going on. But more or less, I've been awake for 11 years. And I've been studying a lot of this stuff for a rather long time. So, the simplicity of what I'm trying to say here is, if you don't agree with what I got to say, if you don't want to do your own due diligence, if you don't want to research the information that I set before you, then simply stop watching my videos, stop reading my articles, and keep on about your life in the mainstream world. If you would like to know what's going on in the world, if you would like to know the truth, if you would like to know why different events are taking place and what the causes of these different events are, then by all means, continue going to my website, reading the articles, continue watching my videos, listening to my podcasts, ask me questions, do your own due diligence, and research every bit of information I said before you. And just understand one thing, that by fellowshipping at my local ministry, or by viewing the articles online or my videos, you are acknowledging that you are taking the red pill. Once you take the red pill, there is no turning back. Once you're awake, that's it, you're awake. It is impossible to go back to sleep. Believe me, many have tried. There's been numerous times when I myself wish that I didn't know half of what I know, and also what I did, because it is scary. When you first wake up to what's going on in the world, and you first, the roller coaster ride is first initiated, the first thing you're going to want to do is fall back asleep. you're going to be hit with an extreme amount of depression. And I understand this, which is why I'm not really going too much in depth with any particular topic I speak about, unless one of you asks me to, and then I will go more in depth. But all I'm trying to do is, ease everybody into it, because when I first became unplugged from the Matrix and started seeing these things, I kind of dived into it head first. And I just wanted to keep on knowing more and more and more and more and more. It became an obsession of mine, which is kind of, in a weird way, how I wound up becoming a minister. Like I said, I went into it head on. I became reborn, so to speak. Received my ordination and my doctorate degree. Opened a ministry. Founded a Christian and Jewish Alliance coalition. And I was preaching the truth and trying to get the truth out to people before my ordination. But once I got my ordination and my degree and legally founded my ministry, I went into it, all full on, which is why if you Google my name or Google the ministry, it doesn't go back that far in time, because the ministry is relatively new. And I only started, once I found the ministry, going full on, as big and as widespread as I've been, as far as getting the truth out there. But while I was still working on my ordination and my degree, I was kind of just preaching to my friends and my family. And back when I was working at 7-Eleven up in New York, I was preaching to my customers. And I actually had quite a few customers that after a couple of weeks would come and they just stand off to the side so I can ring up everybody else. And, still do the other tasks I had to do, just to hear me preach. But what I want you to do is very seriously understand where I'm coming from, and where it is the few others of us that are speaking out are coming from. Because for all of you that are questioning what we're saying, or calling us crazy or insane or what have you, I'm going to say it's either because you're forcing yourself to stay blind or to what's going on, or you just don't see it, period. So what I want everybody to do, whether you're awake or not, every bit of information that's up before your eyes, research it yourself. Do your own due diligence. Don't believe anything that I say or anybody else says just because we said it. Just understand that once you begin fellowshipping with Spiritual Messiah Ministries, or any other ministry out there that is preaching the truth, that's offering up the red pill, or if you are going to listen to any of these other folks out there that don't necessarily have ministry, but they are getting the truth out there to people, that they're offering up the red pill. That once you take the red pill, there is no turning back. So you really got to make a decision for yourself. Do you want to continue leading a life that was predetermined for you, and that is being controlled by Satan? Or do you want to lead a life where you're in control? Anything imaginable is accessible to you through Jesus Christ. and you are in control of your life, not Satan. Right, I'm gonna say this to hit this thing right out of the Matrix movie. Okay, all I'm gonna say I'm offering you is the truth. I can't promise you what's gonna happen if you take the red pill, but what I can say is you are going to have the truth. And from my own personal experience, I can say that you're going to go through an emotional roller coaster ride. Based on how well you can handle what's going on will determine how long your emotional roller coaster ride lasts for. But it's going to be there. So I just want everybody to understand that my ministry, Spiritual Messiah Ministries, as well as my Truth Coalition that I founded, as well as my speaking career, I am available for speaking events. So between the Truth Coalition, whether you join the Truth Coalition, whether you fellowship or join Spiritual Messiah Ministries, or whether you hire me to speak at an event that you're holding, or join my staff, you are going to be taking the red pill. You're going to be submerged in nothing but the truth. There's going to be a lot of information that is going to be coming across your eyes and your ears, and that is going to be hard to grasp. It just is. There's going to be that emotional roller coaster ride that you're going to go through, but that's what I'm here for. I understand the process that you're going to go through. I've been through it myself, and I'm here to help you through it. Just understand that once you take the red pill, there is no turning back. It's an impossibility. So once you decide to take the red pill, you got to understand that that's it. You're going to allow yourself to wake up for the truth, no matter how much it scares you, no matter what you experience in the process. And no matter what people say to you, that you're going to be able to handle it. There is no turning back. Once you allow the truth to take hold, that's it. And in the long run, you will realize by taking the red pill and allowing yourself to be unplugged from the matrix, that the world is literally, it's nothing like what the mainstream society is trying to lead us all to believe it is. It's a lot different, for lack of better words. I don't want to say better, but I don't want to say worse either. What I will say is that once you allow the truth to take hold, and particularly once you get past the roller coaster ride of emotions you're going to experience, you realize, I guess I will say that's better. You realize that your life will be better for it, because now you're in control of every aspect of where your life goes. And wherever you hit a tight spot or a hard time or what have you, Jesus Christ will be there to help you, as well as your other brethren that are unplugged from the matrix will be right at your side to help you out with whatever it is. I mean, because a lot of people can say, well, they have their friends and family now, but no, it's just different. The only family you have, which you'll realize if you take the red pill and allow yourself to wake up a little bit, you'll realize that the only family you have are those of us that are awake, and that are trying to help mankind, and that are trying to bring everybody back to God, that are free from the system, that are unplugged from the matrix, that see the world for what it is. We can see what's coming before it happens, and we can help you get past it. Not to say that we can see something coming, 20 years down the line, so to speak, but we can see different things playing out, and not that we can necessarily stop it in its tracks per se. We can slow it down, and we can help each other out. And the more of us that wake up, the more we'll be woken up, because just as you see with me and with so many others out there, everybody that's waking up to the truth, once the initial emotional roller coaster ride is over, they now have the urge to go out there and preach the truth to everybody. Some of them do it through ministry, some of them do it through other avenues. Nonetheless, the word's getting out there, and those people are now waking up more people. But what I'm going to say is that you also have to understand that once you swallow the red pill and you allow yourself to wake up to the truth, aside from the fact that it will be impossible to fall back asleep, because once you're awake, that's it, you're awake. There's no turning back. Another thing you have to understand is that unless you can wake up your family and friends, which are the hardest to wake up, because it just is. They know you on a more personal level. They know you how you are prior to waking up, and they're not gonna be too likely to believe what you're saying as if they were to hear it from somebody else. And that's how you're going to determine how many of your family and your friends you have surrounding you right now is really with you. Are your real friends and are your real family? Because by waking up to the truth, it is going to cost you friends and it is going to cost you family. Because they're not going to want to believe you. They're just not going to want to wake up. They're not going to see it. And it really isn't going to matter how much proof you put in front of their faces. They're just not going to see it. But at the same time, it'll also grow your friends and it'll grow your family, because you're going to realize that there's many of us out there that are awake, that are trying to wake people up. And we are a family. We're probably the closest thing to a family by the definition of the word than what you see in Western mainstream society nowadays. Because we do stick by each other's backs, do thick and thin. We will help each other out no matter what. But then there's also the fact that Jesus Christ will also help you with anything you need. He's there because now you're with Him. You've now allowed Him to take home in your heart. So basically what I'm trying to get at here is, what I'm preaching is the truth. What I'm offering up to everybody is the red pill. If you don't want the red pill, if you don't want the truth, taking the blue pill is rather easy. All you gotta do is stay away from my website, stay away from my YouTube channel, stay away from my Facebook page, stay away from my Twitter page, and everywhere else I'm across the internet. And if you live local to me, stay away from my ministry. It's that simple. And stay away from everybody else preaching the truth. It's that simple. If it's the blue pill you really want. If you want the truth, that is what I'm offering you. I'm offering you the red pill. I'm offering you the truth. But you gotta understand that is what I'm offering you. The truth. I can't guarantee anything that's going to happen to your life once you accept the truth, other than the fact you're going to have an emotional roller coaster ride, and other than the fact that you're unplugged from the matrix, you're saved. And as far as the physical world is concerned, once you can allow yourself to come into the truth, where your life goes will become strictly up to you where you feel you want to take it. You can either join the Truth Coalition, you can join Spiritual Messiah Ministries, you can join numerous other movements out there to get the truth out. You can start your own to get the truth out, or you can just sit silent and absorb it all for yourself. Granted, a lot of people find that kind of hard to do because when you see what's going on in the world, and you see how blind everybody is, it's kind of impossible to not say anything to wake people up. It's really hard once you know the truth and once you see what's going on and once you can see what others can't see or refuse to see. It's kind of hard to keep your mouth shut about to these people. So anyways, now this video is getting longer than I wanted it to be. I'm going to cut it here. And I just want everybody to understand that I'm offering you up a method to become unplugged from the matrix. I got the Truth Coalition and Spiritual Messiah Ministries, 2 different avenues you can take to come into the truth and to unplug yourself from the matrix. I'm just warning you that once you become unplugged from the matrix, once you become awakened to the truth, there is no turning back. So the choice is yours. If you choose the red pill, then please pass this video on and offer up the red pill to your family and friends. And I will hope that you will continue watching my videos and reading the articles I put up on the ministry's website. And I'm hoping that if you have any questions, you will ask me so I can, address your questions and concerns. And I will also hope that in everything that I mentioned in my videos, you will do your due diligence on and see that everything that I'm saying is in fact the truth. Don't believe it because I say it, believe it because you see it. And on that note, I hope everybody understands now where I'm coming from, why I'm preaching what I'm preaching, why I'm preaching how I'm preaching, and the job that's at hand here. If anybody has any questions for me, by all means, ask away, and I will answer all of your questions. And like I said, if you want to wake up to the truth, if you want the truth, if you're willing to take the red pill and unplug yourself from the matrix, continue watching my videos, continue reading the articles at the website. And send this video on to your family and friends and offer them the red pill. The more people we unplug from the matrix, the better we'll be. Not only will we be safer, we'll be freer, and we can shut down the matrix once and for all. And mankind, as well as all of creation, can once again be free. I hope to see you next time in my following videos, providing you take the red pill. Until then, God bless.